All right, boys, it's a pleasure working with the two of you. Look at this practice swing, though. See how you're golfing and swinging up? You guys made a tremendous amount of improvement on the wind rotation, one arm finish, and really developing some more power. But the stride here on the early swings, look at how the knob comes up, and it's kind of a golfing swinging over the top of the ball. I sent you guys a video link on this top arm extension. If you get top arm extension pushing over the top, Howard, that's going to fix that right there. You'll be pushing over the top and cutting it more level. Watch that video I showed you right here. Watch, I'm pushing over the top, but the rotation, and that's going to change the swing. You have to trust that. You don't need to swing up to it. You want to punch the bat over the top like a boxer's uppercut punch. You notice how every swing's the same on here. You aren't punching that bat head over the top, and the way you do that is getting top arm extension. That video that I sent you guys on YouTube that has some excerpts from some of your swings. You guys improved your exit speed about 8 miles an hour, just did a great job. I'd like to see those hands pulled back farther, Jack. When you go back, get the hands up higher. See, they aren't pulled back all the way. They aren't pulled back all the way on when you take a stride. Get them up a little bit higher. See, they can go back farther. That'll help out. But again, on your swing, you tended to want to have an incomplete punch of the bat over. And the only way you do this, top arm extension. I'm extending my top arm over the top of my hands, but the rotation levels it out, and that's what it ends up looking like. So don't look at somebody swing and perceive what they're doing, because you'll think you should swing sideways up into it. Nope, you got to go over the top, push and extend. Watch how your bat head is below the hands. You need to get it pushed over the top arm extension. Doing everything you're doing right now, top arm extension. Now you snapped your wrist within the rotation and you were pulling a lot, but I want you guys to really focus on what your last deficit is, and that's push and extend over the top. You still have the tee here, Howard, you're gonna ride up over the top of it. And only by pushing over the top like I showed you with that top arm extension, are you gonna be able to get it. Jack, you leveled it off quite a bit off the tee, and you guys really improved the 3 parts of the swing. Here on the swing simulator, push it over the top, see? That's not bad, but even more dramatically, over the top and let you swing and level it off. You would lunge a little bit at the end. It wasn't totally smooth and easy transition on the swing simulator, but hold it at 3/4 so that you can push the bat head over the top. See, swinging the pipe, you just kind of come up and your snap is late. So when you guys can put together what I showed you in that video, which is just top arm extension, pushing up over the top, it's going to punch that bat head rather than lift it up. Here on some of the later swings, if your hands came back more, Jack, would be better, but that's better. You vastly improved by snapping the wrists and turn them a little bit, getting that much more of a level swing. But if you can push and extend over the top, it's going to take it up one more level. See how your top hand is pushing past your bottom hand? But if you exaggerate over the top like I showed in that video, it's going to be better. Howard, again with you too. That's a good swing. Look how it's leveled off before, but if you can push and extend over the top, your top hand pushes by your bottom hand, but it's just a little bit late. You guys are right on the verge of getting some really great power numbers. Look at that swing. Much more leveled. You don't see the uppercut. But I didn't emphasize the top arm extension with you guys enough and practicing going over the top. That's just a bare minimum there, but it's a much flatter, more level swing. So got some live swings here. You guys cranked it up. That's just a beautiful swing there, Jack. Take a look at it and practice it. Email me or ask me any questions on it. But you have to exaggerate it radically just to get to where it'll level off like you'll see on my swings.
Nice, 80. There you go, 63. It doesn't seem much different, but it comes up different. 72.
What was that?
72. It seems like the ones that are smoother are so much faster.
Yep.
Right off the
59.
hand.
Okay, but there, look, you brought your hands up like this. To try to lift it. Instead, the pitch was low. As soon as you start to rotate, turn the wrist right away and go down towards the ball.
Okay.
Don't try to scoop it up and lift it. And then the other bowler starts, don't swing anything below your waist.
There you go, 73.
Look how far that went.
Wow, 77.
Hey, enjoy that. That's over 300 feet.
Okay, what I did was I got in the proper stance with the bat back and the handle flat parallel. And I took a wind, and I made the wind very smooth, and I started about right after he released the ball. And when he wound and it came in, I made sure that I turned the hips, I twisted rather than went forward or back, and it struck the ball well.
Look at that thing go. Look at the height on that. You're going to tell the back camera what you did on that. That's a nice bomb.
I almost hit a home run.
So tell me what you did technically.
I got a good wind. I twisted my hips and snapped my wrists and followed through.
Look at that. Look at that.
That was a hit.
How fast was that?
76.
Really? I thought they'd be fast. Of course it's a line drive up. 9.
73.
The last one. Here we go.
I tried too hard. One more. I tried too hard.
Come in that one.
You got another ball?
Gotta be smooth.
80.
Work off the tee, continue to work on that wind, stride, setting the body angle, and it's extremely good rotation. Make sure your shoulders twist as fast as the hips. As we get older, I've had a lot of back troubles, back fusion. Makes my upper body torque slower. I've got to crank them both open, snap them open. And as you do that, understand that that's going to really want to pull your knob up, let the ball come back, and then immediately be turning your wrist to snap, but push and extend that top arm so the snap goes over the top some, and your rotation will flatten that out. It'll actually end up looking like you're swinging like that. Keep working up the tee, great working with you, and huge improvement, but that snap is going to be an issue. You got to really work on that top arm extension, get the top arm extended past the bottom arm, get the point of impact and finish beyond.